You the man, MP. Show him what you got.
Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word CAT along with your issue and seat location to 55.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals.
Game 3 of the East. And now the opening lineup for Boston. White in his shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. Davis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Yang in at the point guard. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Taking a look at Boston. This is their chance to get home court advantage, Greg, back after splitting the first 2 games.
And they can't wait around to do it. They need to take control of this series right now. As the higher seed, you can't let your opponent gain confidence early in the series.
Garland finds Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up off the glass.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
The Celtics working the ball around now. We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Okoro. Garland feeling it out a little bit. And the rejection by MP. 3 on 3. And it's Brown that time on the assist by MP.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown in transition, a phenomenal finisher in the open floor.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. And Coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor, and Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Stolen by Mitchell. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
MP, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Mitchell against White. Mitchell passes to Mobley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Celtics are gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Inside. Davis finds MP. This one for 3. Hangs home the trifecta. MP's got 5 now.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Mitchell outside. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's Garland. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Over MP. Garland, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Brown kicks to White. Now, here's MP. Back to White. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. MP sets the screen for Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Mobley outside. Allen, a screen on White. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He can just keep firing, folks.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Mobley. Jason Tatum grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. White dishes to MP. White looking around. 5 on the clock. MP outside. Brown inside the line. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
MP against Garland. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Garland's got his second basket.
You see the quickness of Garland on display right there. He's working amongst the trees, no problem.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is postseason play at its finest. This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
One thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. White finds MP. Brown with the bounce pass. MP sets the screen for Tatum. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Allen. Second chance effort. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, I'd like to see Jarrett Allen look to score. Forces the defense to make contact.
Good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 3. To the paint. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Trent kicks to Garland. For 3, Mitchell. MP grabs the miss.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. And stolen by White. MP kicks to Tatum. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
To the left wing. For 3, Mitchell drills it from outside. Mitchell's got 10.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Yang. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Mitchell outside. Shoots over White. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 12 points for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Tatum. Trying to get open as Davis, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Robinson Earls checked in for Evan Mobley. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Here's Yang, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Outside Garland. And Davis sends it back. White against Mitchell. Here's MP. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Pass to Trent. There's a good screen. They grab their own miss. Robinson Earl. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Down with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Holiday the basket. Good work defensively by Trent. Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's 6 points for Darius Garland.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Cleveland was phenomenal. He scored 33 points and he did what he does best. He shared the ball and looked to get his guys going throughout the game. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, would he? We'll find out together. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Holiday, the pass to Yang.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. Mobley, he's checked in for Cleveland. Scott comes in for Mitchell. And both free throws good for MP.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line. And boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Mobley. They set the pick from past the arc. That one misses.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And Holiday kicks to MP. Brown dishes to MP. Shot clock at 5. Brown against Trent. Brown, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Robinson Earl, good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And stolen by Scott. Pass to Garland. And the rejection by MP. Holiday, the pass to Walsh. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Brown, defended by Scott. Here's Brown, plenty of space. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Rebound, Boston. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
29 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Trent passes to Robinson Earl. Here's Garland. Pass to Trent. Mobley is screened. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shoots from the corner. No good on that one.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
MP has been leading the charge for Boston. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Right back after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Tatum, Holiday out there with MP, and it's Pritchard in at the point. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. MP is number 1. Celtics leading by 5. Oh, get up, MP!
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Morris looking over the floor. Stolen away. MP outside. Pass to Pritchard. Back to MP. Scott pulls it in. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Robinson Earl, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Morris finds Mobley. Trent outside. Mobley sets the pick for Trent. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Walsh can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Scott the pass to Morris. Here's Robinson Earl. Guarded by Tatum. Here's Mobley. The shot from the low post is good. Mobley's got his first points of the game.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Pass to Walsh. Now MP. This ball moved by Boston. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Walsh has got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Mobley kicks to Trent. Mobley a screen on MP. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Boston leading by 7. To the inside. Oh, Tatum flies in to finish it off.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Morris passes to Robinson Earl. Pass to Trent. Lets it go with the 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, range is what Gary Trent gives you, and it's on display right there.
Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Okoro's shot is off.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Morris outside, pass to Mobley. Trent outside. Goes up from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Trent's got 6 here in this quarter. Back to MP. Screen by MP. Driving in. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Trent finds Okoro. And the wide-open shot for Morris. Drills the three-pointer. Now it's just a 3-point Boston lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Morris outside. Pass to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter, as Evan Mobley does there, you've got to be able to catch and finish. And he does just that.
Bang. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
A different look now for Cleveland. Scott comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Garland in for Morris. Davis is checked in for the Celtics. Here's Garland. He has 6. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. And it's off from three-point range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
MP dishes to Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
What a weapon the 3 has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Robinson Earl, the pass to Mobley. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one.
I think what Evan Mobley wants to do is win first and foremost. We know he's a defensive presence. His offensive game is starting to really develop. The future is bright.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And then for Boston, Jaylen Brown's checked in for Holiday. And it's wide in for Pritchard. Okoro passes to Robinson Earl. MP with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside, Davis. Here's Brown. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Down kicks to MP. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro. The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Here's of Nurkic. He's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro finds Nurkic. Mitchell wide open. And the 3-ball is good. Mitchell's got 18 points.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolated.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Come into this one after winning on Tuesday.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Puts it up from 7. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Well, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And the Celtics making a change here. Walsh is checked in. Here's Brown. And Okoro pulls it down.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Garland. Inside. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, you can see the power game that Yusuf Nurkic has in his tool bag. That's a strong finish.
Brown dishes to MP. Here's Walsh. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown. Okoro passes to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Tries the spin move. The offensive rebound. Nurkic a screen on Brown. Here's Okoro. Buries it down low.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Brown kicks to MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And the Celtics making a change here. Holiday's checked in. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Boston leading by 3. Holiday, the pass to MP. His first shot coming late. The shot by Holiday, no good. Cleveland's gone for the 3-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Here's Garland, and he gets it to go from the high post. Garland's got 8 points.
Well, you can see how effective Darius Garland can be shooting it. It's all about him finding his rhythm.
MP finds Davis, and Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Holiday. And it's Mitchell missing. Boston's gotten gold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Outside for Davis. Back to MP. This ball moved by Boston. Okoro passes to Garland. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Celtics. 1:49 left in the first half. Here's MP. Pass to Brown. And here is MP. Davis gets the screen from Yang. Davis, the pass to Yang. Over Okoro. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Over MP. Garland, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Davis finds MP. Brown with it. Pass to MP. MP sets the screen for White. Brown outside. Shoots over Mobley. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Brown's got 6.
Well, this is where having a tighter handle helps Jaylen Brown in pick and roll play. Just gets to his spot and scores it.
Allen, a screen on Holland. 20 feet out. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
And here is Mitchell. Over Holiday. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. MP getting it done for Boston. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. Back to the action in just a minute.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Boston Celtics.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. For 3, Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 21.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Tatum passes to MP. Back to Tatum. Now here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 9 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Garland kicks to Allen. Pass to Okoro. Locked up there for Allen. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Back to Garland. And Davis sends it back. Tatum on the wing. Defended by Allen. Tatum no good. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Garland. For the 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Brown finds MP. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Brown outside. MP dishes to Brown. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. MP against Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Here he goes. A kick out to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Okoro with it. Wide on. Okoro shot is off. Boston leading by 3. Pass to MP on the wing right. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Back to MP. Now here's White. Covered by Okoro. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
The Celtics haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. He doesn't get the second one. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Davis. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
A clear look for Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Tatum kicks to Brown. Pass to White. The Celtics working the ball around now. Over in the corner, Brown to the middle. Out to White. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by MP. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second is Darius Garland. MP third.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Davis dishes to MP. Back to White. Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. White drives in. Basket good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Allen's got 9.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous. Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Garland left side. Allen passes to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. Knocks down the 3-ball. 5 points in the game.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
The 3 from Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by MP. Now here's Tatum. Covered by Okoro. On the top of the key. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by MP. And the Celtics lead by 3. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Brown outside. Back to MP. A floater, and it's in there.
Soft touch by Derek White. The floater, not an easy shot, but he puts that one on target.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Back to Mobley. Garland against MP. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Tatum against Mobley to the inside. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut to just one in the basket for Mitchell. And now it's up to 25 points for Donovan Mitchell. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Trent's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Celtics. Holiday's checked in.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Now Garland, 11 points in the game. Pass to Mobley. Trent with the wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Trent's got 9 points.
No surprise, it's Gary Trent Jr. who answers them right back from the arc.
Brown gets a screen from Yang. Brown the pass to Yang. Davis with it. Allen defending. MP kicks to Brown. Latrey. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's Garland.
Darius Garland is nothing if not assertive when he puts it on the deck. That's a pretty move.
First trip to the line for him here. That one drops. He ties it up. Celtics making a switch here. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Boston. Huff passes to Yang. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Huff. Back to MP. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Huff. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Garland against MP. Outside Garland. To the paint. That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. Allen's got the lead up to 3 now for the Cavs.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Yang bends to Huff. Back to MP. Here's Brown. No good again that time.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Trent outside. Pass to Allen. A kick out to Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. Drops in the tray. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Brown dishes to MP. Garland with the rebound. Garland's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now Trent. Allen passes to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Back to Allen. Mobley kicks to Trent. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Brown outside. Here's MP. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam King. Mobley left side. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on MP.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
A different look now for Cleveland. Scotty's checked in for Mitchell. And Monte Morris subbed in for Garland. And stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Scott hasn't made one yet.
Great defense. The activity of MP, so impressive right there.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. Okoro's checked in for Scott. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. Celtics trail by 8 and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Pass to Okoro. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Trent against Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics hitting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter 3. A nice shot by MP.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Cleveland leading by 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. A 3 from Morris. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Down low. It's deflected. Baseline try. The shot, no good. And the rejection by MP. And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Holiday. Tatum out there with MP. And it's Walsh in at the power forward. And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to MP. Kicked away. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happened.
They've also made a concerted effort to put the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Garland, the pass to Trent. Nurkic kicks to Trent. Good defense by MP.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Nurkic a screen on MP. It's Trent on the wing, covered by MP. Clock at 4. Trent passes to Nurkic. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Forget about Nurkic not minding contact. This guy invites contact.
Back to MP. Celtics passing it around. Tatum passes to MP. Out of hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Celtics making a switch here. Buffs jacked in. Here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Robinson Earl, the pass to Garland. Trent with it. Here's Robinson Earl. At the elbow, Nurkic. Trent outside, over MP. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Back to MP. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Trent's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Nurkic setting the pick for Trent. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
Well, Gary Trent Jr. is accustomed to dealing with aggressive defense. That's the level of scorer he is. But in the interior there, I'll tell you, draws the contact nicely.
Scotty's check in for a Coro. Garland kicks to Scott. Pass to Trent. Here's Robinson Earl. Now Nurkic. And that one clearly a foul.